Hey everyone, welcome back to Broccoli Master YouTube channels. I am working on something really very exciting that combines the power of AI, LangChain and Grop API key. If you are someone who learns from the YouTube tutorials, you are gonna love this. I have built a smart project where all you have to do is drop a YouTube video links and it does the rest. It extracts the entire scripts, grabs the code from the video and even generates a clean, concise summary for you. And guess what? That summary can instantly be turned into a blog post too. It's perfect for devs, bloggers and content creators who wants to go from video to blog post in a minute. So in this video I will show you a step-by-step guides how the things are working here. So now without wasting your time, let's begin it. So on the screen you can see that I have created one folder named YouTube Summarizer, and on this folder we will install all the necessary packages in a virtual env. First we will create a 3 file, one for the .env where we will store all the API key, and another one is a requirement.txt files. So let's get this also, requirements.txt, where we will list all the necessary libraries here, and third one is for the youtube.py where we will write all the necessary code here. Okay, after that let's open a terminal first, and on this terminal first we need to create a virtual env. So I will create this virtual env with the help of conda environment. So here write the command conda create -p env, define the Python version equal to 3.10, and also define the y for getting the file name by bnb. Okay, so it will take some time, so wait for this. And let's activate this environment. So for it write the command conda activate, define the virtual env folder name. So it is activated. Now the next step, what we will do, we will install all the necessary libraries and packages here. Okay, so for it I have listed some of the packages that we require on this project. So here first we need a python.env, and another one is a YouTube transcript API, LangChains, and we are also using the Streamlit, NumPy. So let's install these all things in our virtual env. So write the command here pip install -r requirements.txt. So wait for this. Till let's write the command or import the all necessary libraries on this file. So here write the command import os. After that we also use Streamlit, so use import Streamlit as st. After that we will also use .env for load our .env file. So from .env import load .env. Okay, now from YouTube transcript API import YouTube transcript API. Okay, and similarly on the next step we also use the LangChain grok. Okay, so let's also import this from LangChain grok import chat grok. We are also using here langgraph for getting the node. So right here from LangChain dot graph import state graph. In the similar way from typing also import this dict tab dict that we are using here, and also use the annotated. So actually we have done with this. Now first we need to load this .env file in our code. Okay, so first let's define this .env file. So I already have taken this grok API key. If you don't know how to get this, you can simply go on the browser, search here grok API key, and from here you can get this create API key, and you will put this name here and simply submit this. You will get one API here. Okay, so I have created a lot of API, so I'm not going to create again. I will use the existing API key here. Now let's load this .env file here. So for it, write the command load the environment. Okay, environment variables here. Okay, now right here load.env. After that, we also need to initialize this chat Grok API key. So here I will write initialize LLM models, and right here LLM equal to, let's use chat Grok, and we also need to define the model name. So here actually we are going to use two of the model of Grok, one for the text summarization and another one is for the extracting the code snippets that were available in our video. So for the model, you can simply go here, and when you click on the Grok cloud, then here you can see that a lot of model is existing here. Okay, so first we will use this gamma model, and after that we will use this queen. So let's do this. Here define the model name gamma 2 9b, also define this IT, and define the randomness of the response. So temperature is equal to 0.7. This key actually we are using for the text summarization. Okay, and similar to we will using code LLM for extracting the snippets from the existing video. It means that extracting the code snippets from our video. Okay, so right here chat Grok, also define model name equal to queen hyphen 2.5 and 32 billion parameter is there, and also define here temperature equal to 0.7. Okay, so actually we are using this for the code generation. Now let's understand the flow, what the flow we are actually using here. Here I'm writing here flow of the code generation. First what will we do, we will first take the video ID, which YouTube video should we take, and after that we will also use the transcript, and we will also take the extracted code. We will also extract all the code that is defined in a video. After that, from that we will put one of the review code in which user will confirm is everything is fine there or not, and if everything is okay, then it will extract the summary from that, and again from that summary we will again provide review summary option for the user to make it confirm. And if all this stuff is working fine here, then on the last steps, or we can also say second last steps, we will generate one collaborated summary in which it will take the summary from the review code and the extracted summary code. Okay, and from this collaborated summary we will collect all the things here, and from this we will also able to generate the blog based on this. It means that from the YouTube video we will able to summarize what the stuffs are talking about, what the code flow is there, everything, just putting the video ID there. Okay, so actually we will follow this all the stuffs here. So let me comment down this all things. Okay, now let's back to the code. For this let's define one of the class. So I am writing a comment, define the state schema for YouTube videos, and here let's create one of the class video state, take the dictionary, so define a tab dict, and from here we will take video ID, and on this video ID it must be annotated string and input. In the similar way for the transcript, it is also annotated strip as a transcript. Now in the similar ways for this also it is annotated string and extracted the code. Similarly for here it will also do the same things. And for the extracted summary, in the similar way, there is a review summary. So for this, let's annotate it is as a review summary. In the similar way, there is a collaborated summary. So also define this. And for blog, it is annotated as a blog. So we have defined this state of schema. Now for all these stuffs, we need to also define the function. So for video ID, let's write one of the function here. Define the fetching YouTube transcript information. So write the function here, def get video transcript, right here video ID. It will get a transcript from that video ID, and after that try transcript equal to YouTube transcript API dot get transcript video ID. Okay, on the similar ways, return this as a dot join T, and this text for T in transcript, and also handle this exception as e st dot warning. Return the function could not fetch the transcript for the video ID. So we have done with this, and let's also return all these stops. Now on the similar ways, we also need to extract the code snippets. So for this, we will again write the function. So here extracting the code snippets, and define here def extract code from video, and define here state video state. In a similar way, also define this as a dict, and here we will define transcript equal to state transcript, and prompt equal to, let's find this all things, extract all code snippets from the transcript below, and let's write here transcript. Now we also need to return, or after that, after this prompt, let's define the response. So on the response, it will give code. Let's invoke this prompt to our model. Invoke prompt. So what will it do? It will simply follow these instructions and invoke to our LLM model, and on the result, it must be returned as a extracted code. Define a response dot content if has attribute response comma content else string, and define here response. Now let's also generate the summary. So we have done with a transcript extracted code, and let's deal with the summary. So here write generate summary, and define the function again, def generate summary, and define this state as a video state dot dict. Here define transcript equal to state transcript, and prompt should be summarize the video transcript below, and on the response, it will first invoke to our prompt, this prompt to our LLM model, and on the return, it must be return the response of the content. Okay, in the similar ways, we also need to define this extracted code and this generated summary. So let's create another function, def generate collaborated summary, and here we need to define state video state, also define it as a dict, and here write summary equal to state.get review summary, and also write here code snippets equal to state.get review code. In a similar way, also write the prompt for these things. So here write f merge the summary with code snippets and make the summary. So summary, okay, and also need to define the code snippets here. Now we also invoke this prompt to our LLM model. So response equal to LLM dot invoke this prompt, and on the return it should be returned as a collaborated summary and take the response of the content as a string. Now based on this collaborated summary, we will generate the blog. So also define these stops here, def generate blog state video state, and here just define the dict and write here command collaborated summary equal to state.get collaborated summary. Now let's pass the prompt here, prompt equal to generate a blog post from the collaborated summary. Okay, this sounds good. Now we also need to invoke this prompt. So define response LLM.invoke prompt, and on the return it will contain the blog response.content if as string is equal to response content is string response. Okay, now after that we also need to write one of the function to take that video ID. I think we missed that things, so let's also define that. Def process video state video state dot dict, and here need to define transcript equal to get video transcript state video ID, and on the return right here state transcript, define here transcript. So here we have done with this lang graph. Now let's design the streamlight here. First I have defined here some of the input here, st.title YouTube Video Summarizer. It means that it will define the heading of the UI, and I have also defined one of the input field in which the user can put the YouTube video URLs. After that I have kept one of the button purchase video. We have defined here a button to purchase the video, and when the user click on the purchase video, then it will purchase the video from that URL. Whereas this session state helps to store the state of the video that ensure the app does not repurchase the same URL of the video. In a similar way, in the next steps we also need to define the URL so that it can take the ID from that video. So here define b equal to in URL, then what will it do? It will take the simple ID of that video, URL dot split b -1, and also define here split and 0. Let me show here demo. Suppose I am taking the URL of this video, simply I am copying it here and going to paste here. Okay, and here you can see that there is a b sections. Okay, and from this b it will take the video URLs, it means video ID. Okay, this is the video ID, and it will also split this end. So we have defined this all stops here. After that, from this it will take the ID subheader, define here processing video, and also define video ID. So it will take the video ID from that. Again we also need to define if state not in st.session state, then what will it do? It will invoke that video. So if state not in st.session state, then st.session state equal to state machine dot invoke this video ID and video ID. Okay, so actually this state machine helps to passing the video ID for downloading the video or extracting the transcript. We can simply say that for the backend processing we use this state machines that is defined in the streamlight. In the same ways, we will also write a code for displaying our transcript. So here write if state in st.session state with st.expander, take this transcript and here write st.write st.session state and also define this transcript here. Transcript. Okay, now again write the code for extract the video, extract the code review. Here define with st.expander extracted code. It means that user can review and if necessary then they can also edit that extracted code. And here define review code equal to st.text area. Again define review extracted code. Define st.session state and we also need to define the extracted code height. Let's also define it here as extracted code comma height. Let's enclose this, put the height as 600. Okay, in the same way we also need to define the code for the summary review. When the user is able to review that code that is generated from the transcript and if they confirm that code then it will create one of the summary review. After that, if again the user edit and confirm that code, then again it will regenerate the collaborative summary. So I am defining it here. This is our extracted summary code. Okay, and it will also user can able to review and edit that code. After that, if both the things are correct, then it will combine these both things and created one of the summary here. Otherwise it will print invalid YouTube URLs. After this, one of the chat interface will be opened in which the user can simply query and generate the blog post based on that video. So we will again write the command for the AI chatbot and define here st header chat with the video summary and here define if review summary in st.session state and st.session state reviewed summary, then from this if message not in st.session state then simply it will, then from here st.session state message, it will store the message. So this code is mainly used for saving the, it will confirm either the message history is available or not. So it ensures the message history exists. In a similar way, if the user is already query the previous messages, then based on this it will generate the query. Okay, so we will write the command for display the previous message here. Okay, so simple define for message in st.session state messages with st.chat message, define message role st.markdown message and print the content. We have done with this chat previous messages. Now we also need to define the input sections for the user. So here user can put down their query. So user input and here write user input equal to st.chat input and I am writing here ask anything about the video summary. So we will write the condition here if user input st.session state, then it will append these messages with the role based. Okay, so here also define role user and content as a user input. In a similar way we will also write for the prompt. So generate AI response. Let's pass the prompt so that our AI can understand very easily. So here write you are an AI assistant answering questions based on this video summary. So it will not generate the answer behind or beside this video summary. It will only generate answer from that video that is available there. And let's pass this session st.session state review summary. When we're writing this prompt, we have to define like this, and we also need to enclose these all things. So here we also need to define the user's input. So user's question should be a user input. Let's define it as user input. Okay, so we have done with this prompt. Now we also need to invoke this prompt. So right here response is equal to LLM dot invoke the prompt, and here again write AI response equal to what should the AI respond from the summary. So let's define it as response dot content. It will return as a content has attribute response content else string response. In the similar way also define st dot session state, and it will print the message that are stored in our this sections, history sections. Okay, now again write the one command for displaying this responses, display the AI response. So with st dot chat message right here assistant, it will simply display the message that are printed by the LLM. Otherwise it will throw the error. st.info, please confirm the summary first before using the chatbot. Okay, so we have done with these all things. Simply we can see that here we have defined the AI interface. What our AI should be do, it will simply take the video summary, and based on our video summary it will generate the AI responses. Now we have done with this all things. Now let's start our Streamlight. So right here, Streamlight, run youtube.py, and here you can see that it will take some times. Okay, now it is loaded successfully. Now simply what I do here, I will just copy this URLs and put down here, and when I click on this process video, so it will take some times for processing. Let it done. Okay, now you can see that our transcript is also generated and all the code is also extracted from our video. So let's check it. So here you can see that all the transcript is available in the form of text. In a similar way, there is also all the code is available that I have defined in a video. So I have to make here confirm all the code is right, and in a similar way there is also extracted summary. So when I click on the confirm summary, so it will show the summary is confirmed here. Now another chatbot is opened. Now on this chatbot I will simply write, can you create one blog post based on this? So wait for this and it will create automatically one blog post. So here you can see that what we have done in our video, it will create the blog post here, unlocking the power of knowledge, building a RAG application with LLM, and so many things is available and so many things is defined here. So in this way you can summarize the YouTube videos and also can create one of the blog posts based on our video. So this is for today, and thanks for watching the video. If you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, please subscribe it, like the video, keep coding and keep learning. Thank you.